The 1911 I didn't know I wanted to own, nor did you until today. So let's get into it. A Bird Freedom Fam, Springfield Emissary, 1911. Good morning, A Bird Freedom Fam. It's Thursday. Why is that important? Well, it's the day before Friday, the day after Wednesday. So let's crack a nice cold Jocko Go Blue Raspberry. Thanks to Jocko Fuel for providing good, clean energy and vitamins. No, they don't have a sponsored part in any of this video. I just want to say thank you to Jocko and his entire team for the support that I get as a Jocko dealer. Okay, enough of that. Whew! What's in the box? Well, it's obviously a Springfield Armory box. But what could be in a box from Springfield Armory? Whew! Maybe it's the Emissary 1911 in 9mm. Let's go ahead and remove that source of feed. Let's crank that slide open. Let's both visually and physically ensure that this firearm is in fact clear. Okay, so right off the bat, good looking pistol, tactical U-notch rear sight, tritium front sight, mainspring housing is flat and checkered, thin VZ grips, front of the grip also checkered. Whew. Actually very comfortable in the hand, has your rail, two-tone, big blade trigger. What else can we say about what we see about it? Oh, it's purty, that's what we can say. We can say the MSRP coming from Springfield is showing at $1,378. We can say the length is 8.4 inches. Does run a 9-round magazine. Also has a full barrel with a 1 in 16 twist rate. But what else can we say? Well, it's a 1911, so of course we're going to have a phenomenal trigger because that trigger is literally coming back to the sear spring, running the disconnector, releasing the sear, dropping the hammer, like so. Oh, but this pistol surprisingly has a very, very quick reset. Audible. Oh, like butter. But what else can we say? Well, at first when this pistol came in used, not new to me, it went into my personal collection and I kind of looked at it, put it alongside my Kimber Custom 45. And then I was like, is this the 9mm 1911 that I've always wanted but didn't know I wanted? Well, it is, and therefore she's an adoption that's going to stay. But for the fit and finish, the smooth action, actually the pistol is far more accurate than I am. I'll be the first to tell you that. We're going to go into that in a couple minutes here. I don't want to waste everybody's time with a bunch of boring stats and figures and numbers because that's not cool. But I do want to go ahead and the brake is just phenomenal. Recoil, come on, it's a 9mm and a full-size, full-weight 1911. Definitely good in the hand, very comfortable, aesthetically pleasing. What else can you say about what in my opinion feels like a top-tier 1911 without the top-tier price? Not much. The proof is definitely going to come in the pudding. But if you're looking for a phenomenal 1911 in 9mm, and you're not wanting to pay Nighthawk, Wilson Combat money, then I highly recommend the Springfield Emissary, and I can say that because Springfield's not paying me. They don't even know who I am. I'm just some guy that sells Springfields, right, through wholesalers. They don't know me. What I can say is I have to give a big thanks to Ridgepoint Armory Ammunition for the 147 grain 9mm projectiles that were provided for today's video. No monetary support there whatsoever. I do like the very aggressive forward serrations, pretty much like chevrons. I think most of us are familiar with chevrons. Pistol definitely presents phenomenally. It makes me actually want to get out and shoot a 9mm 1911 more than I do as on regular. Definitely gives you that all-metal, American-made handgun feel. I don't think you can go wrong with this one whatsoever. So, A-Bird Freedom Fam and the tactical interwebs, if you're looking for a performer, I recommend the Springfield Emissary. Now, with all that said, let's cut to the range. Let's get a little range time. And, yeah, if you're looking for one, A-Bird Freedom Support, like Havasu City, Arizona. As a matter of fact, if you're on the fence, if you want one, and you're close to Havasu, stop in the shop, see me. We can coordinate a range day. I will actually take you to Sarah Park Range down here south end of town, and I will let you shoot mine to see if you want to get one. Besides that, I get an excuse to go to the range, and I get an excuse to shoot my pistol some more, and I get to see somebody with a big smile on their face when Springfield surprises you with the Emissary 1911. So here we are. We went over all the stats in the shop, did a quick unboxing. But now, let's find out, is this used but new to me Springfield Emissary 1911 in 9mm gonna be the 1911 that I just have to own? Let's go ahead and let's get those first rounds down range. Woo! That is a beauty. Of course, it's a 1911 trigger. We're not moving a trigger bar. We're not pushing cruciforms. We're not getting past firing pin stops and safeties. Full weight. Recoil is, it's a 9mm and a full size, full weight 1911. Recoil is just not even a consideration. This might actually be the 1911 that I didn't even know that I needed. Okay, wanted. Need, want, who cares? And that U-shaped rear sight with that front illuminated sight. Very nice. Very nice. We're going to go ahead and put some more rounds through it. And then I'm going to give my final impression. Then we'll go look at the target at the end. Not going to bore everybody. So without spending thousands of dollars, this is by far one of the smoothest shooting 9mm 1911s I've had the pleasure of having in my hands and putting rounds downrange. Alright, let's go ahead and put another mag through this pistol. And then we'll take a stroll down there and get a look-see. Phenomenal. Very comfortable. The checkering in the backstrap, or the mainspring housing for the rest of us, actually very comfortable. Presents very well. And that trigger. Woo! That trigger. Woo! Audible reset. And we are clear. I think she's not going anywhere. Definitely a pleasure to shoot. Very comfortable. And didn't break the bank. I gotta say, this is probably going to be right there with my old school Kimber Custom that was also a rescue. Maybe I'll do a video on that one because that one had an interesting history. This one didn't start out in a rusty mess of internals inside of a plastic bag. This one actually came in the box. You saw it during the unboxing. I'm going to go ahead and set her down, and then we'll go down and take a look at this target. Stay tuned. Alrighty, let's take a look at this target, and go ahead and, what's this? What's that? Well, everybody, that's Ridgepoint Armory here in Lake Havasu City, Arizona, who was good enough to sponsor the 147 grain 9mm that we're shooting today out of the Springfield Emissary. But let's go ahead and let's look at this target. Alright, we got light green, we got dark green. That's the last mag. Slowed down a bit. Initial mags. Nothing outside of the light green, and we're at, give or take, 9 or 10 yards. New to me pistol, very comfortable to shoot, very manageable. That's a nice 3-round shot group, and then the rest of this is literally all me. I am nowhere near accurate as this pistol. So if you're thinking about a 9mm and 1911, I think the Springfield Emissary is definitely going to be a contender in anybody's choice list, unless you're a competition guy that wants to run that $3,000 staccato. But if you're looking for a really good full-size 9mm 1911 from a brand that's trusted, tried and true, the Springfield Emissary definitely is going to get you covered. Everybody stay safe.